you know, my internet probably won't allow me to stream, but definitely like chronicle. I want to chronicle my No Man's Sky journey, if you will, because like, you know, they say some players are just going to rush as fast as they can to the center of the galaxy, and it's going to take them a while still to do that, because you know that's kind of there's some end game stuff that happens around there.
Yeah, that's.
But I have a feeling I'm just going to kind of, you know, chill out, you know, maybe advance slowly, but I want to look around and explore as much as I can.
Echo available.
Daniel,
I don't know if I'll ever make it to the center of the galaxy, but
Daniel said that he would love to discover a planet and name it. I mean, I think that's reasonable, but he says he wants to make sure that he discovers a planet that people will come across.
Yeah, so he's probably going to definitely want to head to the center of the galaxy.
Yeah, so what he's saying is he wants to find like a high traffic area. And
Have his name on that.
got a couple of snipers out here. I might wait on that, but I would love to get that game. And I think if I discover a planet, I might name it Big Mac McWub Wub, since that's my long-running fake name joke.
Yeah.
Man, I got on Sam's PS4 and set that as his About Me. Do what now?
I saw how that worked. How naming stuff worked is the Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I never can remember.
They showed they were playing it on there for a minute. It was Stephen Colbert, which was funny. But whenever...
Are you sure it wasn't Conan?
No, Stephen Colbert.
Huh. Because I know Conan O'Brien... Yeah, do that. Conan O'Brien does a thing where he'll play games that are about to come out. And it's because he's not really a gamer. He'll usually play it with either like a developer or like maybe a celebrity that's really into games.
Right, well, in this, the developer was playing it. But, they show like basically you run across something and it takes your name, which I don't know if it's your PlayStation N account or you enter this, but it like does a play on your name and okay, it's 8 minutes long, but it like instantly names it like there's this dinosaur looking thing and he scanned it and it's like Colbertosaurus or something like that.
That's
awesome. It just popped up and I'm sure you can edit that. But it looks like some things will just kind of be automatically named, you know, with a play on their name as you come across it. Okay, let me copy this.
I can't. I have to play this game now so I can discover stuff and it'll be named like the Loyal Picklesaurus.
Now, I don't know the date on this video, but it looks like it is a pretty recent build. They don't talk about the alien races in the video, which that's something they've only recently revealed, is that there's going to be alien races.
Yeah, I saw that.
That you have to learn.
Yeah, and that the more you interact with them, the more you learn. Like, the more you explore the planet and stuff, it's... Which, it makes sense. Like, if you came to Earth from another planet, I feel like that's how it would be. That you would learn our cultures, learn our, you know... speech patterns and habits from being here. You would, but I like how the thing that I watched about it. Oh, I just threw a grenade at a guy who was dead. Amazing. So, get wrecked. So yeah. Anyway, sorry. What was I saying? I got distracted by my own shooting skills here.
I don't remember.
Wow, we are amazing streamers. Ooh, backpack.
Well, I was getting drafted by the Toronto Blue Jays. So.
Civilians secure.
That'll show those Rikers baboos not to poke their noses in where they ain't wanted.
Is this the window I came in? I'm about to find out if I fall to my death. It was not. came out like a whole floor above
you were saying
where I
something
started.
about No Man's Sky and the way, something about the aliens.
Yeah, the languages and the aliens. Ooh, an AK. I hope they fix the AK. We're about to find out. I hope they fix the AK from how it looked in the beta. Because it made me just get sick to my stomach. I don't want to equip it. I just want to look at it. Ugh. Ugh. The rail that's on top of it looks so bad. It like sticks up like 2 inches off the top of a rifle. Like, that's not okay. But anyways,
it's not the Canon AK.
That's not the Canon. Not the Canon Kalashnikov. So, I do like how that's gonna work. Like, the more you explore a planet, the more you, like, discover about the language and the people. But they said in that one video that you tagged me on Facebook that you can just, like, guess.
Yeah.
When you talk to people.
I don't know nothing about no
So,
electronics except what I could sell.
I'm really hoping that you can just be an idiot savant about it. Or maybe create some like awkward situations.
Like more inclined towards war, and some are going to be more scientific, and I just
out. So I'm kind of hoping that oh, these dang Rikers. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, Danny. I'm basically just shooting through your arm at this point. Yeah, I'm totally out of range of this grenade. Don't worry. But, oh, this game is fun. Where are we going, Danny? Where's the way up? Is there a way up? Okay. Oh, I think it's this way. I'm actually playing this right now. The way I'm playing this is basically what I would be in real life. Me and Tyler were talking about this, like in a crap hits the fan kind of situation. Like, what would we do? Like, what would our specialties be? Because he's, investing in like scopes and stuff for his rifles, and wants to build a long range rifle and all that. And I'm over here like, what is my specialty? Because I don't have the same kind of, like, he has medical training. He is just straight up a medic at this point. And, and he said, you're the special weapons guy. And I was like, well, that's true, isn't it? Because I'm such a gun otaku that I just know, I know way too much about too many guns.
Yeah.
Come here, sniper. Eat that grenade. Get it in your mouth. Eat it. Love it. Sniper down. Alright, Danny, get me. I sacrificed myself to just tank that hit from that guy. Oh yeah, Danny's got this like backpack thing he can sit down that allows you to okay, it just kind of bugged out there. It allows you to revive yourself if you throw it down next to a person, like they can revive themselves. Golly, these guys just take hits. Oh yeah, I was trying to tell you this earlier, but we are so, like, ADD that we get off on tangents. There's, like, the different classes of enemies. So far, I think I've only seen it with I've only seen the Rikers, the, Rioters, and the Cleaners. I haven't seen the Last Man Brigade yet. The Cleaners have like an engineer class who can put down an auto turret. And, well, I guess I'll go do this, objective right here.
What do you know?
Here we go.
The freaking thing is working.
So,
Would you like to do that? No, don't tell me. What I don't know,
I noticed there's EMP grenades. And I was like, oh, that's really useful, because when that enemy puts down a turret, you can throw an EMP grenade and take it down, I suppose. But then I was like, ooh, this also has PvP implications.
Yeah.
Where if you get some griefing player throwing something down on the ground behind you, you can just pop it. Take care of it. So, this is a recognizable building. I forget where this is in New York. Where am I? I'm in the Flatiron District. Oh, this is on Broadway.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said you can get to Times Square and all that.
Yeah, I was actually in Times Square for a mission earlier where you have to restore the power. Ooh, there's a thing back here. You have to restore the power, and it was a tough mission. Is this below me? Like, where is this? I guess it is below me. Danny, come back! You can blame it all on me.
The fact is that that actually fits in, like syllable for syllable, with the actual song.
Which usually my parodies of songs do not fit syllable for syllable. It's just me forcing it. Can I go through this? Nope. Guess I can jump these turnstiles. Oh, I don't have to. They're just already open. I'm in the subways right now because I saw a loot box from above ground. Officer holster, 87 armor.
Wow. See, that's the thing. You know, you were talking about the other night how it just takes 40 bullets to kill somebody. That's one of those things you're gonna run into with an RPG like that. You know, and that's what. You know, I know you hate me comparing this to Destiny, but that's really the way Destiny is. You find armor that's, 20 points better than what you had, and you're like, oh, yes.
I am going to put that on here just to give me the, electronics. These pads are a lot better armor, but they don't give me all of these perks.
All these perks.
All these perks. Yeah, it just makes me a giant flaming tree.
I actually said all these perks, but I guess you heard all these.
I heard all these. I did.
Well, I probably said all these perks. And you said, all these.
Yeah. Goodness, I love this game. Okay, I get it. I don't have a talent assigned. Where is that? Abilities? Talents? Yeah. I didn't realize I finally unlocked that next slot, so I actually have to look through my talents now. Heal an ally, those skill areas, that's about 15.
I think I'm about to boot up Dark Souls, I think.
Okay, well, I'll probably travel back to my base in a minute.
Man,
and
I've
then
been feeling
you.
All afternoon. I ain't been feeling good. Like
Dude,
for
me
school,
either.
we went to Holly Springs with school.
Isn't there no? What county is Holly Springs in?
Marshall, I think.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't know, but we went there for some dude my teacher knows is the personal mechanic to this super rich dude who currently holds the land speed record for a piston engine vehicle.
Huh.
Yeah, like he builds cars and runs them out at the Bonneville salt flats and stuff, but he has like tons of like cars from like the 50s and 60s as well. And he actually this dude built like, and you see it briefly in Fast 7. It's a gold Gran Torino.
Hmm.
You kind of see it parked at the end of the movie is what they told me. I haven't seen it yet, but this and I can send you a picture of it and you might recognize it if you've seen the movie. But he said Vin Diesel actually sat in the car and drove it and did burnouts and stuff in it, but none of that made it to the movie. They just kind of, the only time that you see it is it's parked at the end. And but this car, they said it was cost them over $1 million to build.
Wow.
Because what they did, they actually like stretched, and they didn't like cut it and fill it in. They actually worked the metal to kind of stretch and widen the fenders in the body and stuff like that. And they said it over 15,000 man hours into it. But anyway, that's where we went today, and on the way back, I fell asleep, and I woke up like just feeling awful.
Yeah, I haven't felt well all day, and I didn't have morning classes as usual.
But yeah, I got back and I promptly took a 2-hour nap, and woke up just not even really feeling better.
But yeah, my stomach's been bothering me all day, and I was feeling better after class, and I didn't want to go to class, but I was like, fine, and I got up and went, and it was suddenly, I gotta plug my headset in real quick. I went to my first class. My second class got canceled because of the flooding, and
oh yeah, y'all having some pretty bad flooding up there?
Dude, when we were driving down 45 to go to Waffle House tonight, it looked like rice fields in the Delta. It was that flooded.
Oh man, really?
Yeah, it was crazy. And then there's one spot right over off White Avenue that is like a lake has appeared. Also, I wanted to read this. I wanted to read this one talent to you on this game. It's called One is None. Headshot a hostile to have a 50% chance of not consuming the bullet.
What?
Then there's another one. Kill a hostile with a sidearm to receive 30 rounds for your primary weapon. And the one I just applied is damage multiple hostiles with an explosive to apply 40% more damage from the blast. So that means my habit of throwing a grenade in the laps of 3 different people is going to pay off a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just dividends. I think I can exit down here. I mean, that looks like daylight. Oh, there's a phone recording in here. I think I'll have to go out actually around this wall. I have some heartburn right now. Not like curable heart. I was about to say, please tell me I can use this soda machine. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Me and Danny are gonna go to the dark zone for a minute, and then I'll kill the stream. I'll kill the stream, which you should watch so you can see this dark zone action. I'll kill the stream for a few minutes, and then get some more water and stuff because my voice.
Link me the stream on Facebook, by the way.
I say that like it's difficult. I mean, I'm literally sitting in front of my laptop. Actually, I'm gonna fast travel real quick, and then I'm gonna go use the bathroom because, like I said, my stomach's been bothering me.
Oh wow! Sam Glover just posted a picture of a Philly cheesesteak.
Of course, he's in Philadelphia.
Right. Good grief, that looks amazing. Oh, well, my stomach and nausea seems to be really cured right now.
Yeah, I told him if he went to Philadelphia and did not eat that I would disown him. Oh yeah, Josh, I'll send you this link, and like I said, I'm gonna go use the bathroom really quick. But if you want to when we start streaming Dark Souls, if you want to post it out there, I feel like you have more friends that'll watch it. That's what
I did last time we strolled Dark Souls.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I will be back momentarily.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize you wanted me to still be talking here. I don't... Told me to tell stories while he's on the royal throne. Well, let's see. What happened today? Today I got to see some pretty cool cars, as I was telling earlier. I'm a pretty big car fanatic, I guess you could say. I don't own any cool cars currently. It's a pipe dream of mine, I suppose. I don't know, Ford Galaxies, which were a big thing back in the 60s, I think. I really like those. They're like a big, long two-door sedan. I saw several gorgeous Galaxies today. They were very, very good. What else happened? I got to see how a transmission shop, which, oddly enough, in Mississippi, there's a transmission shop called TPI. They do like $10 million of business a year, something like that. Yet their building looks like you're in the middle of a Honey Boo Boo episode. Just out in the middle of the boondocks, like with some sketch ghetto houses out in front. You go down a pothole-filled driveway, and there's this really... the building itself is old and run down looking, but yet it's a huge business that they do tons of transmissions for like performance, street racing, and drag racing guys. On the inside, I don't know, it looks kind of like a, you know, it's not a clean structure. Like, there's just kind of cobbled together workstations just stuck in the middle of nowhere. You know, just, you know, I don't know, it was interesting. Interesting place to tour. A little loud, but, you know. Well, I don't think I'd want to work there. I like working on actual cars, not just tearing down transmissions over and over again. But it was cool because they actually build and machine the components for these transmissions they build. Kind of neat seeing how all that works. That's really all I have. I don't know where the actual host of this stream has gone to, but he was having some stomach issues, so that he may have had a stomach emergency. That happens to the best of us, sadly. So what else we got going on? Like I said, excited for No Man's Sky. Excited for Dark Souls 3. I really don't know what if I can tell y'all. Other than, oh, he was talking about Waffle House earlier. Well, I do enjoy Waffle House. There's a theory, a guy I know, this guy has a theory about Waffle House. He said the greater the likelihood of you being shot at the Waffle House, that means the greater the food is. So, trying to think what the most sketch Waffle House is that I've been to. There's well, really, I guess the one in Jackson, Tennessee, fairly sketch, just because it's in a larger city and it's in an older part of town. Any kind of Waffle House that's just like got dark woods behind it, it's not, you know, it's not going to be a good one. Well, I guess according to the theory I just stated, it'd be great for food, you know. Also, Waffle House tastes better after midnight for some reason. My favorite dish at Waffle House is, of course, the loaded hash browns. Just get the largest order of hash browns you can get with all these toppings on it. That's usually what I go for. Just hash browns with chili and taters and ham on there, and cheese. I think every now and then. And just maybe get maybe a biscuit on the side or something like that to kind of cleanse the palate when need be. I don't have much of anything else to say. I don't own the Division. I don't own it yet. I played the beta when it was open. And I enjoyed that. It was fun. I liked it. There's several games I want to play, and I didn't actually know anything really about it until I played the beta, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. I just have way too many time sinks already. I don't feel like I could, especially with Dark Souls 3 coming out soon and No Man's Sky. And then they promise at some point this year Final Fantasy 15 is coming out. And I'm excited about that. I'm going to be spending a lot of time with those 3 games I just mentioned there. So I think I probably shouldn't spend, you know, all my money on a game I might not play a whole lot. Right now I'm currently playing MLB The Show. That just completely screwed me up. MLB The Show 2015, because I like a good American like baseball. The actual sport, the only sport we actually really kind of invented on our own. Well, no, take it back. That baseball came from cricket. Never mind. Eating contest. There you go. There's a good American sport that we actually probably invented. Eating contests.
You are absolutely terrible at keeping a stream alive.
Well, I'm not playing the game you're streaming.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I understand that, but like you apparently disappeared to have dysentery or something like that. And I'm
look, when you're crossing,
entertain Danny.
When you're on the Oregon Trail, dysentery is not a joke.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I was only really kind of half paying attention to you, and you were just like, "Keep the stream alive. I gotta go." And I'm like, "Where are you going?"
I literally told you I had to use the bathroom.
That's what I thought you said. I didn't know for certain. Trying to concentrate on the baseballs.
Well,
there was a book I was reading or something, and it's like I think it took place in Cuba or something like that. But
Cuba.
It was this. I think it was The Old Man in the Sea. That's what I was reading. The Old Man in the Sea, and the old man was
In the sea.
Someone was talking about, it said, I was listening to the baseball on the radio. And I like that, just gonna watch the baseball.
Kind of like how I put V in front of words that just do not need that article in front of them.
Yeah.
He's got the cancer.
Yes.
Look at these not Humvees. Just look at that.
Non-Humvees. Nom-Vs.
Look at these James Francos.
The fun V. The humdrum V's back there.
The humdrum V. Get wrecked!
So, that's a quote from the first Iron Man movie. It's like at the very beginning, the guy who's not War Machine, because they switch actors. After
yeah, I think it's Terrence Howard in the first movie, and it's Don Cheadle in the second and third, in like every subsequent Marvel movie.
Yeah. But not War Machine is like gonna get in the Hummer with Tony Stark, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the fun V, the humdrum V's back there."
That's such a Tony Stark quote. So snarky.
Yeah, the humdrum V.
What are you guys shooting at? Seriously.
All right. After this game is over,
that guy was just walking.
Boot up the Dark Souls.
Sock. Now, be clear. Just to be clear, Josh is not booting up Dark Souls. He's booting up Dark Souls 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do not make that distinction.
They are different games.
I realize they're different games. However, I own one on PC and one on PlayStation 4, and so...
You said you were going to boot it up. Yeah, what now, son? You don't even know what to do right now. I broke you.
I'm just playing baseball. I'm playing baseball.
Oh, look, here's some more James Francos.
Oh, that's pitiful. Popped up to the catcher. I don't know if you were listening or not, but I started to say baseball, the American we invented, and I was like, no, wait, baseball probably came from cricket.
No, it came from stickball.
Stickball. Came from little orphans playing in the streets. That's where baseball came from.
I'm surprised we didn't develop that whatever people did with the hoop and the stick, you know, where you just like run down the
stick.
Yeah, you know that game with the hoop and stick. Oh, hoop and stick.
Well, I said eating contest. There, that's a sport we invented. Americans had to invent eating contests. Speaking of which, next time you're in Corinth, we need to go get slug burgers.
Yes, absolutely. I've been told this numerous times.
And if Danny is listening, no, they're not made from slugs. The story behind the slug burger is it's really kind of like it's not like a beef patty so much. It's beef kind of mixed in with dough, kind of. And the story goes back in the Great Depression. You know, they did that to kind of stretch the meat further, and you could buy one of those burgers for a nickel. And another word for a nickel is a slug, for whatever reason. So that's where the name Slug Burger came from. It was a cheap burger you could get for a nickel. And at the Slug Burger Cafe, I want to say they're like $1 for this. They are not expensive, and they're pretty good.
Into the dark zone we go.
I've actually only had a couple, and the one I had, they called it a pizza burger because they had mozzarella cheese and marinara sauce on it, and it was really good. But that's the thing, in Corinth, I've noticed more so than when I lived in Tupelo, or even when I lived back in Searcy, Arkansas, was there are just so many hole-in-the-wall eating places in Corinth.
That's good stuff.
They are, like, and my dad apparently knows, like, all of them.
Okay.
But there's like little just and some of these are like the Slug Burger Cafe. You think that would invoke the image of a restaurant? It is literally like one of those mobile offices they use on construction sites. It's like one of those, and you walk in, and there's like a dozen stools in front of the counter that separates the kitchen from the rest of the trailer, really. And that's the Slug Burger Cafe, but it's good food. And there's several places that I've been to like that where it's just a really tiny, little restaurant, but they've been in business for who knows how long.
Be careful in the dark zone, agents. If there are any rogue agents left, that's where they'll be.
Oh crud, I didn't top my ammo off. This is gonna... Well, this just got exponentially harder. I've only got about one reload.
Mm-hmm.
Danny, I can't. Danny, I can't.
When this game is over, I'm gonna have to go take on and all.
I
get a headache.
I can't go in here, Danny. Like, I physically cannot. I don't have the filter.
You texted me saying, watch chat.
Yeah, I was chatting. I was chatting at you.
Nothing. Yeah, well, nothing was popping up on the, on my end of it. I really don't know what was going on there.
Let him go.
What if I just try to go into the zone? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to just go across the dark zone. Ooh, 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 enemy. I'm just gonna try to go straight through the dark zone into a level 20 area.
Yes.
Danny, why would I want to go there? I think I can see the wall. The wall.
Does it have the name Trump on it?
We were talking about that
before. Not that I like Trump, but like during the debate or whatever, they mentioned something about, so you're going to get Mexico to pay for the wall, and he's like, yeah. They're like, well, they said they're not. And this like insulted him or something like that. He said, look, they're going to pay for it, and let me tell you, it just got 10 feet higher.
Yeah, I heard that. Like, no, can you not, Donald?
And everyone cheered, and I'm like, this man is literally going to get us into a war.
He is literally a buffoon.
Pompous windbag.
If America, the Americans that want to elect him hate Obama, yet they want to elect him, and he is more of a narcissist than Barack Obama ever could be.
Yeah.
Like, I did
see, Obama voted for. Well, it didn't say who it was. Video of him voting at the booth, and there's a girl in the booth next to him. And this guy was walking across the room, and he says, "Don't touch my girlfriend." As he's walking across to the POTUS, And she laughs. She says, "I'm sorry," whatever. And Obama said, he kind of laughs. He says, like, "It was not on my mind." And they kind of joke about it. And when he gets done voting, he walks over to her. He says, "Let's give him something to talk about." Gives her a hug and kind of kiss on the cheek, and then walks off. I'm like, wow, Obama that smooth though. That's the thing. I mean, I don't disagree with a lot of the policies Obama has. He's a pretty smooth guy though. Like when I see him in a non-presidential role, like right then when he was voting, I'm like, I can see how people like him, how they see he's a cool guy. And of course, there's the whole internet meme that he likes anime, which is not true.
You would bring that up.
Well, no, like, people do that. Like, they photo, like, I'm sure there's a YouTube compilation of Obama liking anime.
Oh my gosh.
And there was actually, he was doing an interview with a YouTube personality, and there was lots of Smash Brothers stuff in the background, and people were kind of freaking out about it. And they said they probably belong to the YouTube host because they let the host kind of bring their own props or whatever for the video. So the internet did a collective. Oh,
good grief! One gun ran completely out of ammo. The other gun went dry. I switched to my 1911, shot the guy in the knee, and I survived.
I typed in Obama likes into YouTube. The first thing that pops up is Obama
I'm not
likes
going to take
Kendrick
these
Lamar.
items. That's
Obama
awesome.
likes Key and Peele. Obama likes anime.
I'm just going to leave these items. I really don't care.
Obama likes Obamacare is like 7.
Attention. Leaving Dark Zone.
Gotta restock. Oh, that's about as close as you're going to see to me streaming the Dark Zone anytime soon. I'll probably end up doing a stream that's just me.
You cannot leave the Dark Zone with contaminated material.
Oh, it's fine. I don't care. Alright, I'm now in a section of the map that is level 20 to 23.
We're at the radio mast.
And I'm going to try desperately to get to the safe house without dying.
That was pretty funny.
You don't scare me.
I don't know if you heard that or not.
Oh gosh. Yeah, no, I heard it. I'm just kind of in the land of buckets that are being fudged.
Alright, I'm gonna go acquire the Dark Souls 2 disc. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin for PlayStation 4.
Now you're just patronizing me.
I do that sometimes.
Sorry, you're patronizing me, not patronizing me.
I'm gonna take some Tylenol automatic. The headache I had earlier is kind of coming back, so I'll be back in a second.
I don't want to assault this stronghold. I do not want to attack these people in front of me. I just want to progress to the safe house. Leave me alone, video game. Am I being detained? Am I being detained? Not much farther. We can make it. We can do it, Reddit. We're almost there. 500 feet. Shoot.
What happened? You're about there. The comms mast you're after is on a rooftop, and big enough that you can't miss it. Keep a lookout for our JTF techs, too. Where you find one, you might find the other.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Oh, hey there. I know this part of town's a little bit crazy right now, but people are just going nuts. They're even abandoning their pets. I ask you, what kind of a sick person abandons their fur baby at a time like this? Anyway, I'm sure you're not like that.
Let's just say it sounds more like something out of an airport paperback than real life. And no, I cannot believe I just referred to our present state of post-biological terrorism apocalypse as real life. Okay.
Oh, there's a... Oh, look at that! That's adorable. Huh. Looks like my little sister. Except for you couldn't put my little sister in a situation like that. She'd be all over the place.
Recognizing this signal.
Wow.
Damn, that scares shit hot. You get trained in all this before everything hit the fan?
Looks like I've got
Damn, that scares shit hot.
1, 2, 3 safe houses left. Looks like it. Oh no, 4.
Dark Zone is scary. Too spooky. But yeah, for the few hours that I've played this game, it's lived up to my expectations. It's gorgeous, it's huge, it's dense, it's got a lot to do. Now granted, you know, you've got kind of like the same handful of mission types, but I don't mind really. The different areas are challenging, and just challenging enough at times. So, I do not at all regret buying this game. I'm very glad to have it.
Warning, you are exiting the safe
Do
area.
wish, however, that I could play it offline. But, I guess that's kind of the price you pay now, so that's okay. Alright, since Josh is getting Dark Souls, he obviously wants to play Dark Souls, I am going to play it with him. So, probably going to kill this stream here in a minute, and then be back in a few with Dark Souls 2.